I think second team cricket's an interesting one. It's a combination of performances. You want to win, you want guys to learn how to win and play under pressure, but you're also looking at development, so it's not always the final outcome that's important. It was nice for the guys to win, and the attitude throughout the whole summer and winter, but summer particularly was like brilliant. They play for each other, they want to win, but they have an understanding about how they're going to try and develop themselves as cricketers. So yeah, it was a really good year last year. Tom Prest would have standout innings of last year. He got 300 in a second team game, which is pretty rare. I don't know how many have happened, but it's certainly not very many. And I think everyone was like really impressed with the nature of his innings. He was so consistent with how he went about it. You see it a lot when guys get to 100 or get to a score that they're happy with. They then want to go into the next gear and treat themselves to bullying people around the park. And Presty just went about it like a seasoned pro. And yeah, he's obviously had a great winter with the 19s. So we're really excited about his progression and looking to see how he goes this summer. So that was the standout for me from last year. But no, it was a really good team effort. The individuals stepped up and delivered. The senior players that came and played were excellent, and the youngsters have played too. But I think the group was the most warming thing. They play for each other, which is fantastic. I think we've got to challenge them to keep doing it, to repeat and go again. A similar group of players. I hope they go and approach with the same attitude. I'm sure they will. There's always competition for places, both at second team level, but within the second team, pushing to try and push the first team group for their spots. So you always get a bit of competition, and at various times through the season, you get people that are a bit grumbly about the situation. That's only normal. You'd expect it to be the case, but what's been standout is their way to be able to park that when it comes to actually the game and get on with their playing for each other, which is something I think the second team has been excellent at over a number of years now. We've just got to continue that, and hopefully see a few more of the guys play more consistently in the first team. Well, I would hope that Fletch, Tobes, some of the guys that are sort of fresh to the professional squad that can keep progressing and pushing their cases. Harry Petrie, some of the guys coming through the academy. But I'd said it's going to be a challenge. We've got a strong strength and depth to the squad. So there'll be some guys that are playing second team at the start of the year that probably played a lot of first team cricket last year. So, but look, I'm hopeful that those youngsters can come through, and a few of the academy guys can get a good crack as well. And we're sort of stretching them and challenging them. That's how their progression will come. And hopefully by mid-season, we've got a few guys that have turned a few heads, guys watching from the side.